Hello, Leo. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Leo, this week is working towards Success Week. We're going to see if we can find that path for you. We're going to do that by just looking at the overall energy of the reading. We're going to see what obstacle you are facing, how this obstacle is showing up in your life, what is a hidden factor that you are unaware of, and what can help you grow right now. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to start with the Energy Oracle deck, and then I'm going to get into my Modern Spellcasters Tarot. Pussycat Nation, Leo, and let's see. Let's get Leo working towards success here. Spirit. All right. Leo, Pussycats. All right. The overall energy for Leo, the obstacle that they are facing, how this obstacle is showing up in Leo's. You got a new start is coming, so that's your overall energy to finish my sentence. So the first card is a new start is coming. So we're going to look at the obstacles that Leo is facing, or the obstacle, how this is showing up in their life, a hidden factor that Leo is unaware of, and what can help Leo grow right now. All right, so a new start is coming. New moon. Maybe it's specifically on like a new moon. It's the next new moon that we're going to have. But yeah, like it's open, right? It doesn't say a new moon and what, because deck is full of astrological stuff. No astrologicals, just you and the moon, baby, and it's brand new. And the obstacle that you are facing is you. So don't let pride get in your way, Leo. Don't let pride get in your way, Leo. That's the obstacle that you are facing, is your pride. All right. There's something funny going on in this. I'm seeing something, so I don't know how it pertains, but I guess I could kind of see that. So if you ever seen that video where the male lion, he sneaks up on the female lion. She's sound asleep. And she's sound asleep, and then I think he bites her butt. Like bites her butt. Like it's a playful bite, right? But she's sound asleep, and she lives in the wild, and she's a predator. And she just wakes up and at him. And then eventually he just kind of stands his ground like, hey, just, you know, chill. And then he stands there and he's like, rah, rah, rah. Like, what an asshole. That's very prideful. No? I mean, because it's like, what you were doing wasn't right. And you knew you were going to get that reaction. But it was still like you told her to stand down. Like, hey, listen, little lady. Like at first he backed down. It was unexpected. It's like, come on. You know that. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. So I don't know why that's coming in. Maybe there was, I have to kind of laugh too, because my stepdad, bless his soul, he was quite, he was a Leo, and he was quite the practical joker. But he always, he was pretty good, I think, at getting it back too. But definitely had a lot of fun doling it out. So I don't know. That is a bit of a practical joker energy, right? But if there's something there, like maybe there's something you did at some point along your path or journey here, and if you really looked at it, you could say, okay, you know, that reaction was probably expected, but I shouldn't just stand on the hill and go, oh, like try to make myself feel really good. Like I shouldn't have done that. I don't know, because it's like your pride. So in some way that our ego feels a little bit bruised here, that's the one area that you got to, that's your biggest obstacle right now. You know what? Most of the time we're our biggest obstacles, so don't feel bad. It's true. How is this showing up in your life? A new romantic cycle begins. It's really interesting. So you have a new start coming, and it looks like it's like something, it doesn't have to be like romantic stuff, like, you know, between you and someone else. It could be, you know, and it's even kind of funny, like what I said about that male lion and the female lioness. I guess I don't have to say female if I say lioness, but I don't know, there could even be like a little tiff or something, or a practical joke, or I don't know, something that happened between you and a loved one in a relationship. And it's kind of like, well, you know, don't let your pride be the reason that you don't have this new start, or, you know, maybe things are going to be really nice between you and your partner. If you don't have a partner, I want to say that you've probably got some sort of new start with someone else here. But again, don't let pride get in your way. So if you feel your ego is a little bit bruised, maybe you've been rejected in the past, or you've just felt hurt in the past in romantic energies, then, right? Don't let that be the reason that you don't have a new start. So what's the hidden factor that you were unaware of? You got to change your attitude. Adjustments are required. So, okay, so some sort of adjustment needs to be made here, or adjustments are required. So we don't know what those are. It's a third quarter moon. Waxing or waning, I don't know. Or maybe you guys know. Well, we don't really know which way it's going just by looking at it, right? Do we? Or is it logical? If it's building up one way, it's going down the other. What can help you grow right now? Oh, North Node. Step out of your comfort zone, Leo. North Node. Well, believe in the impossible. It's the end of a tough cycle, believe it or not. Look at that. The end of a tough cycle approaches. New moon in Capricorn. Or full moon in Capricorn. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. Wow. Yeah, it's kind of funny, right? It's like, yeah, maybe he's thinking, wow, that lion. I wonder if she'll let me get close to her again. That's kind of funny how that played out in my head when I saw that. So, I don't know, believe in the impossible. A tough cycle is approaching its end for you, although maybe it already has, because it's behind believe in the impossible. You know, it's interesting because we had a super blue moon. It was in Leo season, right? We had a super blue moon in Leo season. So there is believe in the impossible for yourself. Kind of feels like, what was that, back in August? Up and kind of coming into now? All right. Let's see what the tarot has to say. But, you know, you got to step out of your comfort zone, my pussycat friends. And don't let your pussycat pride get in the way. Reminds me of my cat Larry, too. He has dominated Lily since the day he came into this house. It's actually helped her a little bit. Well, I had to intervene early on and make it known that I was the one who was in charge. And I was going to decide who was doing what to who. So that fixed things pretty quickly. But he's always been like a little shit. He'll know when she's coming down the stairs for breakfast and he hides and he jumps on her. She's fine with it now. She comes in the kitchen with a big smile. And she's become more confident. It's kind of funny how that's worked for her. But so what she's learned is that he doesn't like barking. But that's part of her play. Like when she gets excited, she goes, ah. She'll charge him and go, ah. And he freaks out and he goes under the table. And she's wagging her tail like, okay, let's play. He's like, that's not the kind of play I like. I like the kind of play when you don't see me coming and I jump on you, right? Which is, oh my God, that's exactly what that lion did in that scenario in my head. It's like, no, that's how I like it to go. She's trying to play. He's like, well, I don't play like that. Well, you got to learn. If you can dish it out, you got to take it. Oh, all right, let's see. I like Leos. I find that, you know what, you give them a hard time. You just scratch them under the chin and warm up real quick. Okay. Oh, the 10 of Cups. Wow. Okay, well, we'll see this going. There's more cards than that, right? Oh, the 9 of Wands. And the 7 of Cups. This is like you're a little bit cautious and defensive and confused about happiness with other people. Or how to make that. Oh, can I trust you? What's going on there? Maybe you're more like the lioness who got your butt bit. It's just the, oh, well, could be, right? Could be either one of those. It's okay. It's just a joke. Well, I know that's probably not the best thing to say in a tarot reading and a general tarot reading, because some of the things that we go through in life are not just a joke. But you know what I'm saying? It's just to kind of simplify it. Don't let pride get in your way as the obstacle that you were facing. The 5 of Cups, the Star, the 5 of Pentacles. Leo, you know what this looks like? This looks like somebody who didn't feel recognized. That's what this looks like. This looks like someone who did not feel recognized. The 5 of Cups, the Star with the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. So I could see how pride could be a factor there. Maybe not being appreciated, not being recognized, feeling kind of shunned, or I'm going to keep going on that opening scenario with the lion and the lioness. And it's actually coming back more like you're the lioness energy in that. And again, I'm not making light of it. He shouldn't have bit her butt, right? He should have bit her butt. But it's almost like there's certain things that may have happened in your life here where, you know, you took them hard, and maybe you took them, maybe like, let's say that lioness, let's say there was a lot of other stuff going on in her life too. Maybe a couple of the other lionesses like beat up on her, or another one of the male lions. Sometimes this can be a couple in the pride. I don't know, but it's like, because the pride is the one thing here. Like, this is feeling shunned. This is like, I want to say the star, like between these two energies, is like I have a brightness inside myself. I love me. Like, it's beautiful. Life is beautiful, but on either side, it's like feeling really kind of down and sad and feeling like unincluded with the Five of Pentacles, right? It's almost like that lioness just walks away and leaves the pride, thinking, holy shit, he's trying to eat me. Like, he doesn't care. Wow. That's, yeah, that's a heavy energy, right? But that's the thing that could get in the way right now. How's this showing up in your life? A new romantic cycle begins. Maybe this could be like you left. You left the pride where your butt got bit. And you're just expecting, oh, my butt's always going to get bit. Nobody, right? Oh my God. This is like not feeling safe in the pride. I mean, the Ten of Cups is like everyone together. It could be like a family, like just a group dynamic that feels really happy, but having to protect yourself excessively or continuously. And then that leaves you feeling really confused, like you don't know who you can trust. Oh boy, this is so interesting how this is playing out. Because I'm just thinking of all the, like if that lioness had like human psychological issues. Because animals don't, no, you know what? I feel like most of the time when we find animals with psychological problems, it's because of the way humans have mistreated them. Holy fuck, what's wrong with humanity sometimes, right? Nature doesn't give you time to have psychological problems. You're either running or enjoying life. You're either trying not to be eaten or you're eating. It's pretty simple. But yeah, this is just kind of that energy of, oh, I don't know. Can I trust you? You're going to bite my ass? But a new start's coming. So let's work through this. How is this showing up in your life? A new romantic cycle. If it's not romance for you with another person, it just feels like this is a time of happiness, fulfillment, doing joyful things with others. Okay, you got the Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. So that doesn't feel very romantic, but okay. I mean, the King of Cups is there, but the Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. This is almost like, it feels like the kind of energy that comes in like maybe when you could use it. I don't know. The page is almost to me like just looking up with an idea here. I have an idea of my future and how I'd like to start taking my steps forward to do it. But then it's like the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, bang. There you go. But it's almost like having enough physically, but what fulfills you emotionally? It does feel like something here to mix practicality and emotional and dreamy energy together. That's how it's going to show up in your life. It kind of feels like it shows up in an area of your life that just feels very, oh, this is good. But, you know, that's it. So the hidden factor is adjustments are required. I feel like it's your attitude. Your attitude. But it's not that your attitude isn't warranted. I mean, just kind of looking at the cards, I'm just saying though, right? Like, you know, the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, oh, the World, Adjustments are required. Is this like you need to close something off here with some people from the past? Okay, well, wait with me. Like, we really need to clarify this area, because these are people from your past here, or a person from your past, maybe knowing them through work, knowing them in some sort of group dynamic of sharing information, growing and building with that. But then the World card comes in. So it's either you're supposed to end this and just like, that's it, know that it's successfully ended, or because it's an adjustment that's required, is it something that ended and you need to adjust it? I'm hesitant to say that because the World is like, that's it. This is final. It's over. You never have to go down that path again. And maybe that's the adjustment. Maybe you are sort of like leaning into something from your past, but it's like, no, that's keep that closed off. What can help you grow right now is to step out of your comfort zone. Okay, that even just exploring that after what I just said feels like, all right, no, I feel like there's something here, like some sort of group or some person that you're meant to. That's it. So step out of your the devil. You comfortable with the devil? The Page of Cups and the Knight of Wands. I feel like the comfort zone is like being guarded and confused, right? Being guarded and confused. Wow. The devil likes that. The devil likes all that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, you're getting more and more comfortable in that energy, aren't you? I love that, because I can really get into your head now and I'll just fuck you all up inside. Okay. So, okay, step out of that. Have hope. And just like, this is hope and energized, I want to call it energized intent with the Knight of Wands. Really going after what you want with hope. Hope and desire. Lily. Nobody bites Lily's butt. Oh, no, I shouldn't say. It was kneading her butt last night. It was funny. She did not like it. They were both on the couch with me. I was brushing Larry. Oh my God, he's getting so good with it too. Boy, that's been a challenge with him. Like we went through mats because, you know, being a stray when he started out in life. Anyways, he's just like purring up a storm. His eyes look like they're rolled back in his head. And you know, they have that secondary like eyelid or whatever it is. He's like, and then he just found something soft and happened to be Lily's butt. It was funny. Okay, so we got Justice and the Hierophant at the bottom. What the hell? This is like, I don't know. Could be leading to a very strong commitment to you. For you, oh, geez. That's really powerful energy. It almost feels like it'd be hard to avoid it. Justice and the Hierophant. Believe in the impossible. Well, clarify time. This 10 of Cups, a new start is coming. So some sort of new start. I feel like, though, this is like a happy thing that you create with other people. Really a happy environment, joy. With the Nine of Wands, it's almost like you've been confused. Have you been confused for so long? Too, with the Nine of Wands? Let's see. The 10 of Cups. The Three of Wands. Well, something's coming in. Something coming on in there for you, my friends. Nine of Wands. Tired and confused. The worn out soldier. Justice and the Knight of Pentacles. Wow, it feels like Justice is a slow moving horse. Very much is, isn't it? Yeah. No, it's stupid too. I was watching something on Julian Assange, right? I was watching, like, everybody forgets about him with the WikiLeaks, right? He's freaking in a prison still. It's one of the highest, it's the worst prison in the UK. The guy hasn't even been tried yet. And I'm thinking to myself, how many people is it like that throughout the world that have been accused of something. And yes, some of them are very bad accusations, like murder and rape and all sorts of shit. But, you know, and some just trying to divulge information that, anyways, they're waiting for a trial date, and sometimes years. And they're sitting in a proper prison, like a full-on prison. They should build special facilities that like have, you know, based on what the person's charges are. People can come and visit them. Like, this person is like, he's being treated like he's prosecuted anyway, and he hasn't been found anything yet. And I'm thinking, I know that's going on all over the world. I'm just fed up with the Justice in the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow-moving horse. And I'll tell you, if humanity's in charge of it, well, it's really slow. And it's really slow, and there's mostly injustices, and it's about who has the most money to win. So anyways, that's my little spin on it. So, yeah. So maybe that's why you're guarded. Because you know what? They'll imprison you even if you're not found guilty yet. The Seven of Cups. That's the kind of stuff I want to do readings are with this on this new deck that I got. But I don't know if I would put that on YouTube. Seven of Cups. Just confused. The Two of Wands. I'm confused about your future. I'm not sure what you see coming on the horizon. Right? Isn't that funny? Well, maybe you gotta get closer to the shore. It's the same. Because, look at these, like the two, it progresses from the 2 to the 3 of Wands, right? And the Two of Wands is standing like at the castle, looking out into the ocean and imagining, because you can't really see out there. You know, the closer you get, the better you can see. So maybe that's something to do with that. And that's with your Seven of Cups here. Illusions, fog, mist on the water. And then the Ten of Cups with the Three of Wands is like, well, now look at, he's right on the edge. Right on the edge, you can just see really clearly. So I feel like you're in a state of confusion about, or uncertainty, or what's the best choice for you in the future. This is a happy rah-rah choice for you coming in. So don't let pride get in your way, whether you bit the bum or your bum was bit. That's the obstacle that you are facing. Don't let pride get in your way. The Star and the, wow, Holy Aquarius. Holy Aquarius. Maybe this has something to do with an Aquarian? I mean, you got double Star and the Fool. That is heavy, heavy Aquarian energy right there. But that's humanitarian too. It's also humanitarian, but also the difference, like trying to balance this between the collective and the sense of personal identity. Interesting. The Five of Cups. A lot of shitty cups you've had to pour out. The Ace of Swords, ain't that the truth? Okay, yeah. There's a lot of shitty cups you've had to pour out, Leo, and ain't that the truth? The Star. So there's a Star. This is a fresh, does it go from foolish? Because the Star transforms. Is this, maybe there's like some sort of, having a divine blessing kind of coming into you, but maybe treating it foolishly. You know, I don't always read the Fool like that, but because we're getting a transformation of the Star. And now this is the Star with the Six of Pentacles. So there's like actual balance in receiving blessings. The Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. Oh. Yeah, it's kind of, oh, I feel like there's a sense of rejection here. There's a feeling of rejection. Maybe you even took some sort of chance on something here. And like you felt rejected. How is this showing up in your life? A new romantic cycle begins. The King of Wands. Well, there you are. And the Queen of Cups. Wow, wow. Oh, finally got the King and Queen of Cups in this little area here. And there you are. Love, in love, maybe loving what you're doing, baby, loving who you're with. The Page of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles. I'm kind of wondering, is the Page of Pentacles like a childish behavior even? The Queen of Pentacles. That's interesting. Could be healing something between you and your own child as well. And that's going to be a really wonderful cycle. Like if there's been some sort of problem that's occurred between you and one of your cubs. Yeah, I want to say that it's showing up in your life, or maybe you felt rejected, or you've tried to heal something with them, or maybe they've tried to heal something with you, and you know, your pride may have got in the way. Either way, there's a lot of love here. There's a shitload of love. And it could really honestly have something to do with a child for some of you. Others of you, it could be like some sort of childish behavior, but it transforms like so fast to the Nine and the Queen of Pentacles. Like that's just boom. But do you see what I'm saying? Where it does feel like there could be some sort of relationship here between a parent and a child. The King of Cups. The King of Cups. The World. Well, I think that's interesting because that's closing off feelings being like contained and held, because this is opening. This is very open feelings here. But don't let your pride get in the way. That would be the thing here that would stop. But I don't know that it's going to stop. Well, you need adjustments here. Let's look at this. Adjustments are required. This is the hidden factor that you were unaware of. The Nine of Cups. All right. Some sort of a dream or happiness, or maybe you, because you're showing up as, right, kind of guarded and confused. Justice is a long road, and maybe this is something, right, that you've experienced. Justice is a very long road, and now you're guarded and confused. Why am I imprisoned when I haven't done anything wrong? Welcome to Earth. So adjustments are required. The Nine of Cups. And you close something off here. The Three of Pentacles. Maybe there's like a project. The Five of Cups. Yeah, see? There's a lot of cups you got to dump out. That was clear. So I don't know. There's people that you worked with in the past, or ways that you've tried to build in the past. And these have just resulted in feeling, a little bit depressed. I mean, maybe it's because there's a sense of rejection associated with it. And when there's rejection associated with things too, especially, and also talking about our pride, I want to say it kind of affects our self-worth as well. The Six of Cups. The Ten of Pentacles. Wow, it could be like, it's either work or home. And closing that off, the World. The Four of Wands. Why is the Four of Wands here? Why is the Four of Wands here? The Seven of Swords and the Three of Cups. I feel like there's some behavior that's been a little bit weird and sneaky around you. There's some sort of behavior around you that's weird and sneaky that it needs to be closed off. Either it does or it's happening, right? Like this is the thing that you don't know. So what can help you grow is to step out of your comfort zone. The North Node. Go in a direction that is unfamiliar to you. The King of Cups, the Two of Swords, and Judgment. Wow, this is Okay, right? Well, there's the other thing. It is closing off. It's closing off a cycle too, where your feelings are all held back inside. So this is the judgment. It is the rebirth of your feelings, which also to me feels like there's like when your feelings are all backed up, it leaves you feeling kind of indecisive. But also follow your intuition is also a strong message with that. Towards a new beginning. What is your intuition telling you? Well, the devil is here. The devil. Is the devil. Ten of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, oh, and Nine of Swords. What is Page? Is this the thing that you're trying to heal with the devil? Because it's got the Page, and the Page has the Four of Pentacles. How this is showing up in your life. So I don't know, it could be. Yeah, it's funny. For some of you, I feel like this has to do with like a kid, a child. Others of you, it's something to do with some sort of plan here that you've had for yourself, but it's getting it beyond just sort of like the simple learning stages. It's getting it beyond the simple learning stages. It feels like the thing that you overthink too much. Like this thing is not good. Whatever you spend too much time thinking about that has to do with, I want to say like some sort of new beginnings. It could have to do with finances, maybe even re-educating yourself. Like you've got to let that go. That's the devil. You got to move to hope. The Page of Cups. The Knight of Swords. Move in the direction of hope here. What gives you hope? The Knight of Wands. The Tower. Just doing it. Just doing it. Like the Knight of Wands in the Tower. It's just like rushing in and just doing it and living in the moment and making everything around you collapse because it's all fucked up anyways, right? With the Nine of Wands, the Justice, and the Knight of Pentacles, and Julian Assange, and everyone else prisoned who hasn't even been found guilty of anything yet. So, well, the Ten of Cups at the bottom. What do you got to break all down here? Break it all down. Break it all down, Leo. Wow, the Empress and the Ace of Cups. Wow. I don't really think this is something you should break down. I think it's the thing that you're going to achieve when you really charge through life. But this is the thing. It's almost maybe unexpected actions by you. It's, yeah. The Nine of Wands. Believe in this impossible. Believe in it. Believe in the impossible. The Page of Cups and Temperance. Holding on to hope. Don't ever let go of it. Because sometimes that's all there is to hold on to. The Eight of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Now that feels like Julian Assange, doesn't it? Like you can't see how to move forward, trying to plan without truly seeing. So yeah, you can't plan like that. How are you going to plan when you can't really allow yourself to see the truth? You have to be able to see the truth to plan. And there you go. I'm going to go do the extended. Leo, I'm going to do the extended. I'm going into the Return of Spirit Oracle deck to kind of get like words of encouragement to you from the divine. And then with the tarot, I'm going to ask, actually Energy Oracle deck and the tarot, I'm going to ask, what is the universe trying to guide you towards? Why? What is the lesson in this? And your next steps moving forward. Thank you so much, Leo. Till next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.